Good morning, guys. Oh, child, I just turned the line down. So I don't. Good morning, guys. It's your girl, Bunny. I go live each and every day at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and 8 a.m. on Sundays. I'm about to get the room started. Just give me 1 second to get my tablet together. What's going on, Trust? What's going on, Blunt? Hey. Y'all know it's Monday. Y'all know I'll be late. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Honestly, it feel like when it turns 6 o'clock, it'd be like 6:01, 6:02, 6:03. Hey, I'll take sugar dumplings. That could be my new name, boo, because what you're not going to do is group me in with the rest of them. Thank you, honey. Now you got me hating on you, now that I found that I'm not the only Pookie Wookie in your life. Blunt's in the box already? I ain't even announced the topic yet. Do you owe it to your partner to keep your body up? Mama Blunt's in the house. I love that she changed her name. It just makes sense. Wasn't nobody gonna call you Edie, even though I'll be like, "Hey, Miss
Right.
Edie, girls, Mama
She'd be
Blunt."
like, I don't think they realize it's Edie. I don't know
Yep,
if they. I was like, yeah,
that's not
probably
your
not.
name. You Mama Blunts. Sorry. Yes. So let me.
Oh, she got a phone call.
Okay.
Oh, one second.
I
That was
ain't about to get
early.
no call. My little stink be sleep at this time. Okay. Hey, Rich, what's going on?
Real quick, before I answer the call,
Yes.
a situation happened yesterday. I feel like I handled it very well. I was in Walmart with my daughter, and we was cashing out, and this worker lady, like she was just standing there watching. You know how they do. Well, she decided to like kind of come brush up against my daughter from the backside and sprayed their little cleaning stuff that they be wiping everything down with. Like she had her hand on the metal part of the little drink cooler that's on the side of the self checkout. Okay, so she had her hand on that. And this lady kind of brushed up against her and sprayed the counter and wiped it off and walked away. Bitch, you sprayed me.
Wait. So what did you do?
I stared at her. My daughter staring at me like, oh shit. I'm looking
Because
at
your
this lady.
daughter know
I'm
what
looking
type of
at the
time you
counter.
be on.
I'm looking at this lady. I look at my child. I start breathing. I said, Riley, let's go before I kill this bitch.
Oh, come on. For TikTok purposes.
TikTok purposes. Yep.
We not a TikTok shop. Let's
But
go.
that happened. I walked out. I left.
Well, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Cause we know it could have went left. We know it could
Oh,
have went to the
I wanted to
suburban
take
trunk.
that clean spot and let her really look at it up close
Yo.
and personal, over and over and over again.
Well, I'm very proud of you because honestly, that's one thing that really got under my skin. Like, especially when my daughter was a baby, I didn't even like if my daughter is in the cart. You know, like when they in the shopping cart, if somebody will reach over the shopping cart to get something without saying "excuse me," like that would drive me bonkers. Because it's like you see her, she's a whole person. Just because she can't speak, like you don't reach over her. Just like you don't reach over me, like that drives me nuts. So to even reach over, but brush up against her and spray, like that would have definitely took me
But there
there.
was nothing
So
dirty
I'm
right
really
there.
proud of you.
There was nothing dirty right there. There was no need for her to go right there to do exactly what she did. There was no reason.
But
And I'm
also,
like, do I know you? Do you know me? Who are you? Bruh, like, I kept running this to literally this morning.
but honestly, sometimes, a lot of the times, especially like in my local store, I'm not gonna say the name because TT be trying to lock me up. A lot of the time, the store that I go to often that starts with a W that everybody knows. Mostly everyone that works there is missing a couple French fries. No shade, no tea. Like, or is developmentally delayed. So sometimes, like, maybe she was and doesn't know like one social skills or doesn't know personal space. Because when I tell you, like, most of the people that work at my local W is Wally World. They don't know, like they are not really about, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna cash it up to that and hope that was it. But
I
let's
hope it
go.
was. I hope it was.
Do you owe it to your partner to keep your body up?
No, you owe it to yourself.
Okay, boom. You owe it to yourself because the reason this question comes up for me is like honestly, as we get older, right? Go ahead, Trey Day. Trey Day say you owe it to yourself as well. you know, as our bodies get older, we know we have children, we know we have different things like that. But like, you know, say for instance, you meet somebody at the gym. You guys have that in common. You guys like to work out, keep your body together. And now as you grow in life, like, you know, your body changes. Whether it's for children or whether it's for esteem reasons, like you start to feel low on yourself, you start to eat, like, and your partner turns to you and is like, yo, hey, it ain't, is it a terrible expectation for him or her to be like, yo, it's not doing the same thing it used to do? Like,
I
is
feel
it a terrible
like it's
thing
all
if
about
they
the
bring that to you?
approach. I feel like
Huh?
it's all about the approach. And whenever, if they're coming genuine to you and like, hey, babe, you know, I know this was a thing. This is a thing for both of us. So to see you kind of backsliding on yourself, you know, is there something I can help you with? How can we work through this? What do we got to do so you can feel better about yourself and get yourself back to where you were?
Let's go, Blunts. Come on. See, you handled yesterday with Kid, and you handled this morning with Kid too, and we avoided a TT flag. Let's go. Thank you, Blunts. Let's go. Y'all, when y'all come up, just really please watch your verbiage. Like, because it not only hurts you, but it also hurts me. And y'all, if y'all want to see this beautiful face each and every day, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. on Saturdays and 8 a.m. on Sundays, watch your verbiage, okay? You got to really be mindful of the things that you say, because I know it's for play, but TT don't. It's ran by a computer. Also, Rubber Ducky, you're the one. Absolute, come on. What's it called? I caught Cat Mama's comment. She said, not for new moms. That could be a beat down. I think, that could be a eat down. Let's see. I think that, yes, like Blunt said, it's about the approach, right? So it's like, yeah, if I just had a child, I just dropped my child last night. Today is not the time. If I just dropped my child, maybe even 6 months, or maybe I'll say maybe the first year, especially, this is not the time. My body is recovering. There's different things, but I also think like, okay, after being a new mom, how long after can we have this discussion? How long after are we having a discussion about tapping into yourself? But then also we have to check ourselves, like as a man or even as a woman, are we allowing them the space to even be able to pour into themselves? Go ahead, Trust.
What's up, family?
What's going on? Yeah, Jersey,
I want to shout out all the lionesses protecting their young ones. Don't reach over the babies.
Shout out the book. Go ahead.
It all depends on you know, in the state that you met me in and that I met you in, right? So if I met you and you were the BBW and I was on the BBW hunt when I met you, and time goes by and you know you get toned up, I need you to realize that I loved you when you didn't think you were at your best. I thought you were at your best as the BBW, but I supported you and you lost this weight. I don't need you to lose your mind along with that weight and start acting brand new on me. Feel me?
Yo, so for my BBW lovers in the chat, especially my fellas, for my BBW lovers in the chat, if a girl decides she wants to lose weight, what type of time y'all on? Y'all on you know, that's not what I like. You know, that's not really what I'm about. I liked it when the rolls was rolling, when I could slide a little butter through the backside. What's up with that? So, and this is why this is a great question. Do you owe it to your partner to keep your body up, no matter which way that goes? If they like it big and you was big and now you trying to be like this and that's not their thing, is that a legit reason for no longer wanting to be in that relationship? This is not what I like. If you
and on the
to
flip
rock
side,
solid abs and he started doing an 8-pack, no lines, just soda, is that a legit reason to be up out of a relationship? That's not what we came here for. It ain't this what you came for. You know what I'm saying?
And then on the flip side, if you had that 6-pack when I met you and you started to develop the fruit, I think I played a part in that because you wasn't eating the meals by yourself. We was eating the meals together. You feel me? So I gotta love what I help create as well. Like there's a fluctuation here. Our bodies is gonna change. I need your mind. I need your mind to remain the same. Our bodies, we gonna go up and down. All right, I need your mental capacity to stay the same. That's what I need to stay
Come
the same.
on, Trust. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Thank you so much, Trust. You know what's crazy? This morning I was thinking, I don't know why I just let him down. This morning I really, really, really want to give a shout out to Trust. Like the way me and Trust link up in this chat, you would think Trust and I know each other outside of here. I've never met this man in my entire life, but the love and support that he gives me, it's irreplaceable. So I think he said his favorite color is green. Am I right, Trust? Is your favorite color green? Is it green? I can't remember. Talk to me and tell me if that's your favorite color, because I don't remember at all. Yes, light this chat up green for Trust. When I tell y'all I've never met Trust a day in my life, but he is my day one. Nobody has been longer in this chat than Trust. Trust honestly started rocking with me. I made him my moderator. I run my topics past him. Anytime I hit him with a topic, he always hitting me back. Like he's the biggest support system I've ever could have, and I've never met him a day in my life. Light this chat up green for Trust. Let's go, Trust. We love you. We appreciate you. And in the times when the chat is the busiest and I can't maintain the comments, he's in the comments, making sure everybody's being respectful and showing love. So light the chat up green for Trust. I thank you. I appreciate you. Let's go. And if you just commented before it started going green, go ahead and repeat your comment. I'm sorry. We were probably going to lose it in the hearts, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ray, what's going on? Straight out of Jersey. What's going on? Do you owe it to your partner to keep your body up? We know you happily married. You got the NBA boo. You know, we know you gotta. It's a lot of chicas out here trying to find them.
Right.
Do you feel like you gotta keep that body up? What's up?
You know what? First of all, shout out to Trust. Okay, shout out to Trust.
Shout out to Trust.
So, you know what? No, I don't. And I thank God, like, he's not hard on me. Like, if I put on a little something, you know, like a little meat or something like that, he's great. And we're like the same age. So, you know, when you get a little older, I'm not, you know, as thin as I was, you know, being younger. So I think we owe it to ourselves. And for me, like, I'll look in the mirror like, you know, I need to get this Thanksgiving weight off or something like that. And, you know, I'll take it upon myself, but he's never hard on me. He loves on me. You know, it's great. Yeah, no, but we owe it to ourselves.
You owe it to yourself. All right, boom. Thank you, Ray. Let's go. Sorry. Thank you, Ray. She says you owe it to yourself. JDD said you owe it to yourself first, then your partner to maintain a healthy lifestyle. That part. Blunts, yes. I saw that you got to be different, but would it be anything different? I mean, I would feel away if you didn't do the green Uzi. Naya said, right. My husband, the one, be feeding me Chipotle and pizza every night. JDB say you owe it to yourself. So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all that. Do y'all feel like sometimes it could be the setup? Now, I have a friend. And when I say she is a baddie, she is a baddie. She met this guy, okay? And lately, she been going hard on the eats. Now, luckily, she's blessed with the fact that her eats go to a specific area. We can't all be so blessed, okay? Mine goes to the front, some people go to the back, okay? And yeah. So I feel like he's setting my sis up. I feel like he feeding her on purpose, trying to take her out the game. Do y'all feel like that happens? I feel like he's trying to take her out the game. Go ahead, Courtney.
Hey, good morning.
What you doing?
So you gotta go. Looks and bodies come and go. You gotta get with somebody because you vibe, because you like their personality, because you stand for what they believe in, because you have the same values, you have like the same, and not even the same. Like you don't have to be the same, but you have to at least get along with what they have, right? I was with my ex-wife at my highest weight. I was 400 pounds. She said she loved me at whatever size I was. We talked through weight loss surgery together. She supported my decision. She loved me at any size. I lost my weight. I lost 225 pounds. And and the smallest I've been since like middle school. Okay. Like I think I'm smaller now than I was in middle school. When I started losing my weight, she was insecure.
Mm-hmm.
And, like I can't help but think because I was bigger, I was easy for her. She didn't think I'd go anywhere, like regardless of my loyalty, I wasn't I wasn't gonna like it didn't matter where my loyalty lie. She thought this girl too big for anybody else to get her. Now I have never been turned away for my weight. I've never been rejected for my weight.
Mm.
And it's all about how you carry yourself, right? Like you have to just carry yourself well, and people are going to be attracted to your personality. They're going to be attracted to your energy. And she got really insecure. So you have
Mm.
got to fall for somebody because of their personality, looks, and bodies come and go. Now, do you owe it to your partner to be healthy because you're in it for longevity? Absolutely.
Right.
My weight wasn't healthy. I wanted to be healthy for me. I wanted to be healthy for her because I was looking for forever. See what I'm saying?
Mm. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. So, how did you, and before you go, how did you decipher it being, it was an insecurity for her versus it wasn't her attraction? Like, because, for instance, somebody can be,
Right.
what they call a chubby chaser. I could be a
Yeah.
chubby
Yeah.
chaser. I don't like somebody who's too small. So how did you
Right.
decipher that it was like, oh no, I'm jealous of you, or like I feel like, oh, I'm insecure because now you can probably get whoever you want. Why would you want me? How did you decipher?
It started out with when we were together and I was heavier. She was fine with me going out with whoever, whenever, doing whatever I wanted, wearing whatever I wanted.
Mm.
As I started losing weight, I always wore crop tops. I always showed my body off. I didn't
And
care.
you better
Like,
do
I felt good, like
You
I
can't get me
felt
out
good
of
at
baby
400. I felt good now. Like, it
Uh-huh.
don't matter. If you don't like what you're looking at, look away. And so then it turned into, well, why are you going to wear that out? Why are you going with them? Why are you going to the bar? Why are you going here? And it was a lot of things that she used to be okay with that she was no longer okay with. And when I sat her down and talked about it, she was like, well, I just feel like now you look better. Keyword better. So I'm worried that you're going to find somebody better than me. You damn right I'm going to find somebody better than you if you want to talk about me like that.
Wow. Thank you, Courtney, so much for being
Yeah,
vulnerable. I
thank you.
appreciate you. And congratulations
Absolutely.
on your weight loss journey.
Thank you.
Let's go. Shout out to Courtney. Hey, Marcus, what's going on? Thank you for showing love in the chat. Let me catch up my people in the queue. Sorry when we take a little long. We reached 105 in the chat this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Wyatt, what's going on? Do you owe it to keep your partner? Do you owe it to your partner to keep your body up? Hey, Tay, what's going on, Jay Sunflower?
Good morning, everyone. Shout out to Courtney. I love when somebody is confident in themselves like that.
You never tell me how much you love me.
Girl,
Tell me now.
I'm on your I'm on your live, aren't I?
Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say weight is tricky, and I think that how you feel about it is kind of depending on how you feel about your own weight. I just find it to be like a very sensitive topic. I've fluctuated in weight my whole life. I've been really small. I've been kind of like bigger how I am now. And I think if you were gonna say something, I don't know that it necessarily, if you owe it to your partner, I think you owe it to them maybe, but you also would owe it to yourself more, like how some other people were saying. But I think if you were gonna make it a conversation, like Blen said, it's just about the approach and how you bring it up. I wouldn't say, you know what I mean? If I were going to try to do that, if I like felt that way about my partner and I wanted to bring it up, I would just, you know what I mean? I would make it very subtle, and I would just be like, oh, like we should go for a walk at the park this weekend. Just something really simple like that, where it kind of, you're bringing up some kind of exercise, but, maybe not like, hey, babe, I really need you to start hitting the gym because XYZ. Like, that would be totally the wrong way to do it.
That part.
And if someone did that to me, like, I would be like wrecked emotionally, and it would be over because, you know what I mean? That's just like, you just don't say that to somebody.
Let's go, Wyatt. Let me read this one comment. Jazz said, "You owe it to your partner to be your best self, and only you know whether you're actually doing that." Let me see who. Most people. Jazz also said most people don't. Most people just won't say anything if it's too subtle. They will. If it's too subtle, they will continue doing what's comfortable. That part. That part. I feel like the most important thing to do, like Wyatt said, is include yourself in the plan. If we're a team, don't forget that I need you too. You saw me eating them Takis on the couch. You saw me eating them donuts. Like you was there. I'm not saying it's your sole responsibility. It's mine too. I mean, do the check-in. Is it something emotionally they're going through? Is it a high stress environment? Did they just have a child? I think you have to definitely do the check with your partner to see what's going on. Hey, man, let's go take a walk. Thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate you. Let's go, y'all. Like the best thing you can do is include yourself in the plan. But I really want to hear from my chubby chasers. Is there any chubby chasers in the chat? I really want to understand when someone goes from being plus size to slim, is that a legitimate reason? At the end of the day, we could all sit here and be like, oh, I gotta be attracted to your mind, but we can't act like there's no physical aspect to that. We can't act like we can't walk up on personality. It's something that attracted you to them. So whether you met them at the gym or met them down at the buffet, there's something in attraction there. Now their personality might have took it a bit further, but there's something on the physical that brought you there. Now, is that physical bigger than what you like? Is that a big factor for you? Some people that is a big factor for them. Is that shallow? Thank you, Brooke. Is that shallow or is that legitimate? Thank you, Brooks, for lighting it up. Author, I believe this is your first time here. I hope you come in love and light. Tell us where you're from, Author. Oh, she out. Okay. There's a lot of new people requesting up. I'm taking my chances on y'all. Just some dude.
Yes.
Hello? Where you
Yes.
from?
I'm from. I'm in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I just moved and I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I think this is really interesting. I think you owe not only your partner if you are in a relationship, but more importantly, you owe yourself to not even so much as just keep your body up, but your health. Like how could you enter a relationship when like you're not willing to keep yourself up? And I will say, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think when in terms of physical attraction, I think it does matter, and I think you have a responsibility to maintain that type of enticement, however that means. It doesn't mean you have to be skinny. It doesn't mean you have to be fat. But I think that you should still do things to attract your partner. Similarly, if you were still trying to date them.
Come on with it. Don't be afraid to say that. So I'm happy you came up here and was honest. Thank you, just so. Thank you. Don't be like y'all. Don't be afraid to say exactly how you feel about it, because at the end of the day, it might make me go It might make somebody in the chat go It doesn't matter if you don't agree. Like I said, you don't see personality walking down the street. Something made you say Something made you say And if that thing goes away, how does that make you feel? Let me see who I'm speaking with. Miss April?
Yes, hi.
What's going on, Miss April? You're a new face. Where you from?
Yes, I'm from South Carolina.
Let's go. Talk to me. Do you owe it to your partner to keep your body up?
Absolutely. You absolutely 1000% owe it to your partner. You actually owe it to each other, but me and my partner, we gained weight together and we've lost weight together, but I've lost more than he has, and he's 500 pounds. And he want to get married. I told him, sir, no, you're not gonna mess my pictures up. It's time. Absolutely. Tough love is the best love when it comes to when you've been with somebody for a long time. Me and him been together for 10 years. We're past the watching each other eat and don't want to say nothing subtly. No. Sir, he got up to 500 pounds because his parents passed away one by one, like not at the same time.
Hearts in the chat, y'all. Mm-hmm.
And when I met him, he was overweight because his wife had just passed away. So he
Wow.
had a lot of deaths that caused him he had to be a single father for a long time
Wow.
and stuff like that. So I can understand that, but
Mhm.
we're 10 years in now. When are you going to lose the weight? You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you, Miss April, is he active in therapy? Because it seems like the food and his emotions are interconnected, which happens to a lot of people. Is he in therapy?
We're both nurses, so
Mm-hmm.
it's literally no excuse. We're both RN nurses. He, he, he's stuck in denial, like, oh, I can lose it. And he's tall, so he's like over 6 feet, so he carries it well. And
Mm-hmm.
he still, walks around, he still works. But
Mm-hmm.
sir, that scale says 500 now.
Yeah, because
And it's like,
even though you guys are nurses, they always say doctors are the worst patients.
correct.
Because you think like you're in the space of like, oh, I'll take care of other people. I know what other people need, but at the same time, he literally everything you said shouts out the fact that he needs healing in here to be able to handle this. Because even myself, I'll be like, yo, y'all went through depression and y'all lost all that weight, baby. I go through depression and I'm gaining weight because I'm eating, because I'm sitting around, because I'm low functioning when I'm going through it in my mind. Food does have a connection to my emotions. I know that food does release endorphins in my body, right? And it does for a lot of people, for most people, right? So I think it's very important for y'all to tap in together. Like I think he needs single therapy, not couples, unless that's something that y'all want to do, to explore how he can heal the things in him to stop this.
I try so hard. He denies it.
Mm-hmm.
And because he can lose 50 pounds and hit a plateau, okay, he'll hit 50 pounds and think he can eat again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I've
Mm-hmm.
been big. I've been big too. I was 200 pounds, like over
Mm-hmm.
200 pounds
Mm-hmm.
after I had my child. And I was like, okay, this is our time to lose it together. I lost all my weight.
Come on,
I'm
Miss
out here
April.
killing. I'm out here killing the game. And
Yes.
he's still like, it has, I hate to say it like this, but this is the only way that I can say it.
It's okay.
Weight is
I'm
the
safe.
third person in our relationship. His
Mm.
weight is the third person in our relationship. That's how bad it's gotten.
I appreciate you for being vulnerable to say that. But no, that's legit. That is legitimate.
Because I mean, we can't go anywhere. He can't. He has to buy 2 chairs for the plane, and
Wow.
then he's not like I'm a rock it out swag like big person. He's a big
Mm.
person that will
Just
take
let
it.
himself go.
Yes. He's so sensitive about it.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, all I could do and all you could really do is pray about it, continue to be supportive, continue to suggest therapy. But I think that it's unfortunate because in this situation, in many situations, that could be a deal breaker for your relationship. And I know, like,
Yes, thank
you
you
know,
for saying that.
yeah,
Thank you, because everybody act like I'm so unreasonable.
no,
You
you're
know what
not
I
being
mean?
reasonable. You're signing yourself up. So if you want to paint the picture for him, I'm not just signing myself up to love you. I'm signing myself up to take care of you. At the end of the day, his body decisions, my body decisions, your body decisions affect our health. Now, will I be wheeling you around in a couple years from now, or will we be going on beaches and resorts and seeing the world together? Will we be able to enjoy life, or will your weight get in the way of experiences? Will it get in the way of our longevity together? Am I signing myself up to be next to someone that's ill? At the end of the day, I'm a plus size woman, but I also do recognize that it's something somebody's signing up for. It's bigger than that. Me having more expenses, buying 2 seats, doing things like that. It's bigger than just, oh, you're not attracted to me because I'm big. No, I have to sign myself up for a lifetime of what
Thank
comes
you.
with your health decisions. Thank you, Miss April,
Thank
for
you for
coming up and
saying
being
that.
vulnerable. Of course,
Thank
it's a
you.
safe space in here. We won't play that. It's safe to say whatever you want to say. Thank you, April, for coming up and being vulnerable. I'm gonna follow you. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate that. It's bigger than just, oh, you got a little big. No, sometimes it's here. That's something she has to sign herself up. I thank y'all for lighting up the chat. I love that she came up here and was vulnerable. I love that. Shout out to Miss April. Congratulations on your weight loss journey. Sean, what's going on? And another Sean saying good morning. Hey, Sean.
Hey, how you been?
Hold on, let me catch this one comment. Somebody said, Positive Vibe said, you don't keep your body up for no man. You do it for you. Talk to me, Sean.
So, I will say, I'm a big guy myself. I'm a big boy. We ruling this year, big as in. But I feel being healthy is what's important. So I owe it to keep myself in shape. I owe it to me. I do owe it to my wife so we can live a healthy life. But I also tell her all the time, I'm cool with her weight loss. Just don't lose a certain area for me. That's all, because that's what I was attracted to when I met her. So I don't care where she lose weight, as long as she lose weight in a certain place, I'm good.
And you know what's crazy? And I think it's a part of the conversation, right? I think because we have a lot of conversations at the beginning of a relationship to talk about goals and things like that. I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be busting it down here doing my little workout, but I have no plans on being slim. I don't. I just want the back of this crop top to not have no chicho sticking out the back. That's all I want. After that, I'm pretty much packing it up. I'm gonna still eat my fruits and salad. I hate salad so much. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like salad. I really don't. I'll be having to remix the salad. Like when I say remix, I'm talking about R. Kelly and the Keys to Ignition. Like I do not like salads. But yes, I want to lose enough weight just so that I feel good. It's not about a number. It's not about I got a big head and I got big feet. I feel like I just want to lose just enough, but I feel like I said, thank you, Ray Ray. I feel like it's definitely a part of the conversation. I like big women. Is this what you're trying to do for life? Or you got a goal in mind? Because I'm not really with the slim. Yeah, I like it, Sean.
I will say that you can be big motivators for each other. Because when I met my wife, I was like 480. Now I'm down to 398.
Let's go.
So she was a big motivator. Thank you. She was a big motivator for me, because when I saw her losing her weight, I'm like, oh man, I can do that too. Because I used to be a big emotional eater. Like if I get
Becca, I don't know what that was, but make sure the next comment is supportive. Yeah, he said 480. He did. Okay, go ahead, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I had to pull over.
I used to be a big emotional eater. If I get mad, I'm going to get 2 Roman burgers. If I'm sad, I'm gonna eat a whole large pizza. So she got me out of that mindset, and she helped me get into therapy to help me with that. But again, she was just a big encouragement. You can do this, and then you can do this turned in, we can do this. And then we just started this journey together. And I appreciate her for that.
Thank you. AADM said, I literally dropped 80 pounds in 7 months. It's the daggone processed food. You better talk about it. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you for coming up. You going to work today?
All right. Yep. Going to work today.
Have a good day at work, honey. Let's go. Right. Thank you, Sean. Don't forget that we are supportive in here. How do your feet feel at... Okay, I had to make sure it was supportive. No Good Beauty said, how'd your feet feel at 480? Lord have mercy. Mine ached when I was 300 pounds. Are you down, No Good Beauty? Is there a lot of people that have experienced a tremendous weight loss journey in here? If you have, I just want to say congratulations to y'all. Teresa said the word "oh" suggested your body isn't your own. Listen, I put the prompt up here and you can take it how you want to, and then we could break it down together. We could have amazing conversation in here. Jazz said down 50 pounds since September. Greens, lean meats of all kinds, eggs, berries, limit your sugar, drink water. Congratulations, Jazz. What's going on, Trust? Sean said my knees hurt the most to the person that asked about the feet. Go ahead, Trust.
I just want to say, for anybody who might be dealing with this in their relationship, you get comfortable with your partner to the fact where you're not using any tact or any couth when you're explaining to your partner how their weight might be affecting you, because you're so comfortable with your partner. It still takes a certain amount of tact, a level of respect, a level of care, because you think you know your partner. You might not know what's going on inside their head and why they might be spiraling and why they might be turning to food as the
That
comfort
part.
and why their weight might just be blowing up.
That
You
part.
might just think it's laziness or complacency, or you have to have the conversation with your partner.
Tap in. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because surface level, we just think somebody's just getting fat. When it might just be a certain level of depression or something that they're dealing with, and food is the comfort.
That part.
I know for myself that I never used to turn to food as no comforting device, but sometimes food, memories, feelings, everything combines, and it's the perfect storm. It's the perfect situation, and you're just trapped in the food. You're trapped in there. So just be mindful that your partner might be going through something mentally and they need you to come to them a different way.
Right.
Even though you're frustrated, even though you're confused, even though you don't understand why this person is just getting bigger and bigger, or it could be the opposite, because weight is, you can get skinnier and skinnier.
To lose a bunch of weight out of nowhere as well.
You feel me? So just have a certain level of respect for your partner and tact when you're trying to deliver what you're trying to deliver.
That part. Thank you, Trust. Also, congratulations to No Good Beauty. She was saying that she lost a lot of weight as well. Let me catch up some of these comments. AADM said replace sugar with 100% organic or coconut sugar. Jazz, I see a new face in here, Jazz. Thank you for tapping in the comments. I see you tapping in real hard in the comments. She said hard conversations are needed. Teresa said all weight gain is not due to just eating habits. That is a fact. It also could be health issues, something bigger than that. Does your partner like to go in and check in with the doctor to make sure that different things, inflammation, and different medical diagnoses are not happening? Thank you, Cat Mama, for those Go Populars. Let's go. If it's your first time on my channel, my name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and 8 a.m. on Sundays. Can you believe we're doing 8 a.m. on Sundays now? If you missed any episode, we have some amazing episodes. Don't be afraid to head to my bio. The link in my bio will lead you to the tube. What is the tube, Luns? You could say it, I can't.
YouTube.
Okay, let's go. You know, I ain't trying to go to Titi Jen. Okay, talk to me, Blunt.
Almost caught me this morning, bro. I just wanted to just kind of tap in and throw out there, since somebody had something to say in the comments, that believe it or not, I was a little over 300 pounds at one time.
Gosh.
So yeah.
Wow.
I done lost a little over 100 pounds so far.
Wow, let's go. You got
If we're gonna be honest, a gym had absolutely nothing to do with it. Just like you can gain a lot of weight with depression, you can lose a lot of weight with depression. So, yeah. And it's kind of hard to be able to get back to, to there, because I'm not in that depressive state per se anymore. Grief is grief, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So in this state that you're in right now, how are you kind of dealing with your emotions? Like, what are you doing to kind of pour into yourself emotionally so that you're not either eating too much or not eating at all? Have you found like a positive way now that you've recognized that was happening to you?
Honestly, no, I really don't have the very best eating habit. For majority of the part, I don't eat until pretty much later in the evening at night. That's pretty much when I'll eat. But that's also another goal that I'm trying to, get situated for myself.
Yeah.
It's to be able to get on a better schedule for myself, because Lord Jesus, everything is
at the end of the day, when you're depriving your body of food and doing these things, you're putting yourself at risk Because at the end of the day, people could say like, yes, we definitely love blunts. They love you blunts.
I love you. You
We're
got
putting
it.
ourselves at risk because then when you are eating, what are you eating? Are you going for food and nourishing things? Are we going for that something that's going to spike our sugar up, which could also cause us to have diabetes, which could also help, it doesn't help our situation because now something happens to you health wise.
Yep.
How will you maintain all the things that's happening that's causing you stress?
Exactly.
We
And
got
that's
to figure
been
out a better way to channel that stuff. And I'm talking to
exactly.
you, I'm talking to me too.
I feel you. Like, because if we're gonna be honest, there'll be I just get so exhausted. There'll be sometimes I won't eat.
Yeah, nah, we gotta figure it out. We on two polar opposites. I'm eating too much. You're not eating enough. We gotta do a little switcheroo.
But it also could still affect your body the same way.
Yeah, because your body can retain just because it's like okay.
Exactly. Just because you're not eating doesn't mean you're not. I'm losing the weight that I need to, or losing it how I need to. So that's a problem in itself.
Let's go. Thank you, Blunt. I appreciate you. Love vulnerability up here. I appreciate it. Let me catch some of these comments. Her Royal Thighness in the house. The workout guru said that part. Great point. The time of consumption isn't as important as what you are eating. Let's go. Trust said, and good morning, No Good Beauty. Trust said you owe your partner love and grace on this journey. Jazz said you are eating high-calorie foods and sugary drinks in large portions and not working out. Yes, and some people have health concerns. Air said you owe it to yourself, not your partner. Super Mario said, yes, you do owe it to your partner. Jazz said we got to stop bringing up the outliers and call a thing a thing. Our community got an obesity issue. Now, Jazz said we got to stop bringing up the outliers and call a thing a thing. Our community got an obesity issue. So me, I'm a type of person, I don't look at things just for the surface. I gotta go deep down. I'm more about let's go deep down to the root. Because yes, there is an obesity issue in our community, but where does it stem from? Where does it come from? Affordability. I can go down here and get me 6 honey buns. Before, not right now in this current economy. Before, I could go get me 6 honey buns for maybe $3. But a salad was going to cost me about 10. And I might have not had 10. So I'm going to go get me my 6 honey buns. But at the same time, they made those unhealthy things affordable. They made them quick. They made the processed food easy. They've given us a life of working ourselves to the bone. Let me go pop this in the microwave real quick versus having to spend 30 minutes on a meal or 40 minutes in the kitchen. They've made our lives very inconvenient so that convenience is the thing that we chase. Affordability is the thing that we chase. And let me tell you, let me take it one step further. I ain't afraid because I'm not ashamed. When I got on WIC, organic food is off the table. I can't get organic food with WIC. So you're telling me you're helping me get food for my kid, but the organic stuff is off the table. So what I used to do, hopefully they don't come get me. Allegedly, what I used to do was go to self-checkout with my organic vegetables, okay? And a broccoli is a broccoli. And a broccolini is a broccoli. And one time when I went to the register with those organic baby foods, the lady said, don't worry about it. Put it in the bag. Put it in the bag. Because unfortunately, when you make it unaffordable and then you make it untouchable, and then you look back and people will say, well, it's your fault that you don't have the right relationship with food. But baby, I was just trying to make sure my family ate. So I don't like to look at stuff from the surface level. We gotta look at it from the root. Go ahead, Wyatt. What's up?
My best friend also has WIC, and yeah, she tells me about the stuff she's not allowed to get on it, and it's just like it blows my mind. But
it's a setup, and then people act like it's your fault. Like, yes, there's accountability on the table. I'm not taking accountability off the table, but let's not forget that this comes from the government. It's a setup. It's a scheme that Todd set up in the government. But go ahead, Wyatt. Talk to me.
I was just gonna say really quickly, since we were talking about food, somebody mentioned processed food, and I just, I feel so strongly about that because it's like so many things that even are marketed as healthy, and like they're allowed to put these like labels on it legally, even if they're not true.
That's a fact.
And it just like, it's insane how many things like you think and how like things that I thought and used to buy were like, actually, I'm like, oh, this is actually like, for once, this is like an actual good protein bar or XYZ. And then come to find out, well, actually, it has this ingredient in it and it's linked to cancer. And it's like, oh, like, bro, literally, it's inescapable. Like, it's in everything.
Literally, I've been wanting to make a video with like me screaming, leaving the ShopRite or like leaving the store because, baby, it's like literally every second. Drink water, but not that water. Drink milk. Drink almond milk. No, not almond milk. Almond milk causes CANCR. No, drink the coconut milk. Like, it's just like, bro.
And then it's like, well, then go to the produce. And it's like, okay, well, all of our produce is sprayed with pesticides. And I wanted to say really quickly, I don't know if anyone else saw this or heard of this, but there was actually 2 or 3 new pesticides that just got approved by the FDA or whoever. And it has, sorry.
Hold on,
why
Wyatt.
not say that?
Invisible Goat.
Oh, okay.
Not sure who you talking to. Not sure who you came here for. Not sure what you came for. But just know that we have supportive conversation in here. I don't know. Your comment doesn't have anything to do with the prompt. We're actually talking about processed foods right now. I just want to let you know you can either get in line and get offline. But yeah, you're already blocked. Whatever. It's always one. But go ahead, Wyatt. I'm sorry. Start from the top because I didn't hear what you said. Go ahead. I was reading that comment.
No, you're fine. There was either 2 or 3 new pesticides that got approved by the FDA. And I think it was mainly for soybean, maybe, I'm not quite sure. But it said that they had PFAS in them, which is, I don't know if anyone knows what that is. It's called, they call it forever chemicals.
Okay.
And like literally everyone alive has them in their body. And like once they're in your body, your like bloodstream, they just never go away. That's why they're called that. And it's like directly linked to like, I believe like multiple types of cancer.
Well, yeah, they saying it's in the clothes, man. I mean, I know I'm already done up. I've been buying stuff from SHEIN forever. And they say it's all in the clothes. Baby, I'm laced. It's too late for me.
Yeah, and it's in like cookware too. Like it's terrible.
Yeah, they say
and like microplastics now apparently are in us and everything. It's like, what in the world? Like there's just like no chance almost.
That part, like I literally, when I make my daughter her food in the morning, I don't even put it on a paper plate. I put it on an actual plate only because they say once now the hot food hits your little plastic plate and now all the chemicals are getting into the food. And it's like, bro, what? The light bulbs. Everything, like it's literally everywhere. Thank you,
my sister and her husband like homestead, and they have like a really big garden, and so we buy like beef off of them. Thank God, like they literally raise their own cattle, so that's nice.
That's awesome. Shout out to you. Shout out to them. Thank you, Wyatt. Let's go. I didn't know this topic was going to take us an entire hour. I love it. I had other topics posted up, but hey, I ain't even got to. I got you, Katie, next. I got you, Katie. Coach Jay said, if it doesn't need me to process it, not going in my mouth. Okay, let's go. It is everything, said Juju. Cat Mama said, I try to obtain higher quality fabrics now, child. Is that Egyptian cotton? What you got, Cat Mama? Coach Jay said, I'm not sure why it's not understood that we can't eat prepared foods. I don't think that it's not understood, Coach Jay. I think, like I said before, like it's convenience. It's unfortunate, like, but when you work a 16-hour shift and come home and throw yourself together and you're like, dang, now I gotta cook. I think we just kind of go for convenience, but convenience is also hurting us. I'm sorry, Ace Brown. Go ahead, boo. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
What's going on? How you feeling today?
I can't call it. How you?
I'm good, thank you. Talk to me, Ace Brown.
To answer the question, I would say yes, but at the same time, you hit the nail on the head. And that person that got blocked, who said the whole thing of it doesn't cost to walk, if they would have just been listening about 3 minutes earlier, they would have understood exactly where you were coming from, because the convenience that they put on us to make things that are not good for us affordable and
Mm-hmm.
makes us work. You know, if you have a parent who has to work 2 jobs making barely enough, let's just say they only making $15 an hour or whatever. I'm working 2 jobs, like you said, that 16-hour shift.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I get off, guess what's closed? The park.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even walk for free. When you just sat there and said it don't cost a lot, I can't even walk for free. There's a curfew on the park, so I can't walk for free. Women don't feel comfortable walking in the park at night, so I can't do that. So when you say, well, it doesn't cost to walk, where am I walking to? You have some jobs that people are eating at their desk because they can't afford to go out to eat, not because financially, but the job says, hey, this deadline is at 1 o'clock. Well, my lunch is at 12. Make it work. So now you're sitting there eating while you're working. So you can't say, well, it don't cost to walk. You know how many women I see walk in little groups and everything like that? And it starts off great. But if you live like where we live in New Jersey, that's only 6 months out of the year, because the other 6 months, it's cold as hell. Where are they walking to? So before y'all come on my girl Bunny page, start thinking about these questions and your answers. That makes no sense.
They just be wanting to be seen, Ace. They just be wanting to be seen.
You sitting there talking about, oh, it don't cost. Yes, it does not. We understand that. She already clearly said it's affordable to do the bad things. Like when you brought up the milk, it is way easier for us to get almonds and put the water and strain the almonds. You go to the almonds is $5 a daggone pound. You need 3 pounds for a thing of milk. Like, come on. What are we talking about? At $15 now for milk, you know what that person gonna say? Nah, let me go get this $2.69, ShopRite milk or whatever like that. They're gonna do it. They're making it where it's affordable to do the unnecessary things for our body.
Right.
And then, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna close it out. The bad thing about it is when we get ill, these are things that they can cure us, but the insurance fraud and the insurance scheme is don't cure them. Just give them enough medicine to keep making them come back. Don't cure them. Just give them enough medicine to make them keep coming back. So we have bad diseases like cancer, which is a man-made disease. You can make the disease, but you can't find the cure. No, you know the cure. You just know that it's going to take a lot of us out of here. So your thing is, hey, take this chemo, take this radiation, take this stuff that's going to break your body down even more. And we say we did the best we could. My party people, I would tell you this: do the best that you can out here. If you know somebody that is struggling, help them out the best way you can. Keep loving on each other and keep supporting my girl Bunny.
That part. Let's go, Ace. Thank you. Well, have a blessed and amazing Monday. Let's go, Ace. He came through and shut it down. Shut it down. All right, after Katie, we're going to start doing 60 seconds of heat. Everybody's just going to be 60 seconds after you, Katie. I ain't going to do like that. But we're going to get up out of here as soon as we could, probably 7:05. Go ahead, Katie. Talk to him.
Good morning. Now, why you make me go after him? Like, how do I compete? But,
You don't have to. Everybody's opinion is amazing. Go ahead,
I came in
Katie.
to touch on a little bit of everything that was said and went down.
Talk to me.
I do believe, honestly, the weight your partner met you at should be maintained or at least improved for the betterment of like your health and like, the healthy dynamic of your relationship, if possible. If it's not like health issues, depression, if you can, I strongly encourage it. As for someone like myself that's had weight up and down my entire life, it is hard. And one of the things you didn't touch on, but I will, was when I got pregnant, it was like drilling in my head from doctor's office, the people that knew me, like, oh, you are already on like kind of almost borderline heavy. Don't gain too much weight. Be careful what you eat. Oh, you don't need to eat for 2. You're only eating like X amount of calories next. And like you said, you touched on it with WIC. WIC, when I was pregnant, didn't allow certain foods, but luckily enough, I don't know if it's the state because I changed states, but now I am allowed organic fruits and vegetables, and like certain baby foods, they will allow you to get organically the eggs, the cheese. So they have improved, at least the state that I'm in, for you to get organics. And again, even when they say organic nowadays, it still isn't. Like the things that they add to.
Unless you are down at the farm, you don't know what. Is it a scam? Am I just paying because at the same time, when I go to the store a lot of times, the organic strawberries are bigger than the other ones. Now, is these organic for real? Because
That's what I wondered the other day too.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard. Luckily, I do live in an area that does have a lot of farms. Like I live in a part of Jersey that is, there are a lot of farms. So if I really wanted to take it there, I really could. Now, do I know what's going on in the back of the farm? No. But I mean, and that's the thing. Like, it's just like me and my friend always say, pick your poison. Going to the store is really about picking your poison. Not South Jersey, North.
I was about to ask you if you're in Essex County.
No, I'm in Morris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a little woodsy here. It's a little. I don't even do my nails out here. That's how throwback it is out where I
No,
live.
I wanted to move there at one point, but I know it's like isolated, and I'm like, I don't know if I could commit.
Yeah, it's not bad. No, this is not like bad isolation. Like literally, I hit the highway and I'm down in New York in like 40 minutes. It ain't bad. It's just one highway street.
So where I used to live was like 25, so yours would be a little extra. Okay.
Yeah.
Good mind when I'm coming back. Okay.
Come on home. Come on.
I hate it here.
Thank you, Katie. Let's go.
Thank
I cut you off. I'm sorry. Were you still?
No. That wasn't. I had to touch on a little bit of everything. Where again, the food to the pregnancy to the weight up and down, and trying to maintain the best way you can.
That part. Thank you, Katie. Let's go. So when I got pregnant with my child, I was advised I could only gain 15 pounds. That was the max. You got 15 pounds. Don't do no more than that. But it did help me. Like it honestly helped me because I didn't want to gain, an insane amount of weight in my pregnancy. And then it also helped me cut back on dairy because in dairy, like I always have been lactose intolerant, but baby, don't tell me nothing because I'm going to get me some ice cream. But when I was pregnant, I was really mindful of the fact that I didn't want to be having, lactose pains and not know if it's a pregnancy pain. So honestly, like sometimes putting parameters on people or letting them know or tapping in with them, letting them know like, hey, giving them some type of advice about their weight and things like that. It's important in the relationship. That's really what I wanted to get to was like, it's not so much about caring about like, I only care about the physical part about you, but the physical could also be what's happening on the mental, what's happening on the inside, what's happening with you all around. But I'm also signing myself up to be next to someone who might have certain health issues that I might not have the capacity to deal with, because it is about capacity. Do I have the capacity to take care of someone who might become wheelchair bound because of their own health decisions? That might have been because of their own mental situation that was not even being tapped into. So like, it's a bigger picture than just being like, well, baby, you used to have a 6-pack and now you just carry around that 8-pack of sodas. Like, it's bigger than that. Go ahead, Trust. You're going to be the one to close this out. It's 7:00 on the dot.
I wanted to touch on, what you were saying, what Ace was saying. Mm-hmm. It's so easy for all of us to judge. I was at BJ's yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes when I garden, I get to thinking on deeper levels. So I'm walking.
Don't let that go.
Right? And I'm looking at everybody in BJ's, and I'm like, yo, I'm in here with everybody, and we're all the same. Mm-hmm. And I start thinking about the people. There's a certain class of people that never been to a ShopRite, never been to a BJ's, never been to a Walmart, never seen a Target, never seen the inside of these stores that we frequent on a daily basis for the length of our entire lives. Mm-hmm. They do not source their food from the places we source our food from.
Facts.
So we get to judging each other when we're all in the same boat, eating from the same trough. We're not even eating from the trough that they eat from. They don't eat from a trough. They eat real food. We're not even eating real food. So the deck is stacked against us. I just wanted to touch on that. Like, so we're all in the same boat. So it's like, instead of judging, we should be uplifting, helping each other out, because we're basically all in the same boat.
And bringing awareness. And I think that's what people lack. And I tell my sister this all the time, because like, she'll be like, girl, you still using that face wash? Why you use that product? We don't use that no more. I do this. Like my sister used to be very, into the vegan world, into different things, different products. And I'm like, it's not about attacking somebody. And not saying that she does it all the time, but it's not about attacking somebody because they do something different from you. Educate them. This is the moment where you could educate. Hey, look, this is better for your body. I discovered this. Let me show you, because I'm going to go on the defense. If you tell me, ew, you're a meat eater? Don't you know meat ain't good for you? Well, I've been eating meat. I've been finding this, that, and the third. Look at you. I'm not eating no meat. Like, no, this is the moment where you can educate. Hey, did you know that this is not really the best for your body? What it does for the body is this. There was a guy who stopped me in Whole Foods one day, And he convinced me to buy this black rice. Now I tried it. I couldn't get down with it because that black rice, it never gets soft like that bleachy stuff they got. But he saw me looking for rice. He's like, what kind of rice you about to get? I said, I'm about to get basmati rice. He's like, did you know that that's not even that good for you? It's actually pretty terrible for you. Let me explain this to you. He's like, the marketing on the package makes you think that this is the healthy choice, but it's not. Let me explain it to you. And he sat there and I really sat in his aisle with this man for 15 minutes. And he couldn't find the black rice that he wanted me to buy. Can I tell you, I got to the register, I'm checking out. He said, Miss, ran over with 2 packages of this black rice. And I think, like I said, everything could be a teachable moment. The way you approach it is the better way that somebody might receive it and might even want to do more research and more understanding. But go ahead, Trust.
No, that's all I wanted to touch on. I mean,
That's it. That's all.
That's all.
All right, y'all. Let's go. We had a good day today, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, we got
Good Monday morning, y'all.
Let's go. I appreciate all y'all love and support. Let me get Cat Mama. She said, I was pescatarian for a few years. It was the animal abuse that did it for me. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I clean chicken, I'll be like, this is the last time. This is the last time. It grosses me out so bad that I'll be like, yo, honestly, I love chicken so much. But when I have to clean it, I'm like, I don't know if I could do this for the rest of life. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I didn't know this topic was going to do what it did, but it did what it had to do. Happy Monday to you guys. If it's your first time sliding by, my name is Bunny, straight out of Jersey. I go live each and every day, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m., 10 a.m. on Saturdays, and 8 a.m. on Sundays. If you missed any past episodes, we have some amazing episodes on YouTube. I'm going to say that real quick. On YouTube, go check them out. Go to my bio and subscribe. Love y'all. Have a great day. Ooh.